Marvel Spider-Man 2 1 year later. Well, everyone, I have to ask you some question. When's the last time we heard of Marvel Spider-Man 2? Now, if you don't know, Marvel Spider-Man 2, I found out that that game was involved with Sweet Baby Inc. Now, we don't exactly have the exact numbers since it was released on PS5. We all know Sony likes to hide them because they knew if they showed the numbers, they will see backlash. I mean, yes, it sold 1 million, but 1 million copies doesn't mean everyone played it. Here, there's something I need to show you. This is from my first channel. I'm gonna have to show you this before I get into this content. I need to show you something. In my first channel, this is the most recently, well, last year, that I made. It's a theory video, and the reception, take a look, 10,000 views in just 2 months. See, this is where it reached 10,000. Let me show you. On January 7th, 2 months, folks. And it gave me more than 20 subscribers, 22 subs at this point. It's not bad. Now, I'm grateful for this. However, during that time, it made me question, what happened? As I was making all this, as I was making new content to emulate what's happening with my first channel, I started to think that what is going on? Why does people are exciting to watch me? I mean, I know my thumbnail was resonate, it was curiosity, but most importantly, I asked myself, what's happening in Marvel Spider-Man 2? Until I realized that the ending. People hated it because Peter Parker was replaced by Miles Morales, and not only that, Mary Jane's face is uglified, and I soon learned from Melanie Mack that Mary Jane was uglified because to approve to the trans gays. I didn't exactly know about this until after the release of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I think by the time I learned about Kabruta's DI or Sweet Baby Inc. Detected, I found out that Marvel Spider-Man 2 was also involved with them, even though it will not be on Steam yet. Now I think Sony hasn't released yet. I mean, it's been a year. Usually it takes like what, 2 years? Because remember, this is PS5. It should get at least until next year. But I think Sony, they're not going to port this game to PC because they know if they port it to PC, how many people are going to play it? With the reception what's happening in the PS5, any gamers with a common sense knows that this is not going to sell on PC. That's my prediction. Sony will not port it to PC. I mean, if they do, the only way that is that both characters like Mary Jane and all those storylines had to be reworked, which they know they can't do it. I mean, yes, you can port everything, but gamers won't buy it. And if I had to make a guess based on the storage size of the PS5, this game is gonna get at least more than 100. Because I saw what appears to be a leak from people who did it. They say that the size should be about 120 something. I could be wrong on that one. Marvel Spider-Man 1 in the PS4 usually takes about like what, 50 gigs something? For the first disc, it's 40 gigs minimum, but that does not include, say, updates or anything. So it could be more, and when it ported to the PC, it takes about 75 at least for storage. Based on the graphics, I don't know for sure, because this game, Marvel Spider-Man 2, is focused on combat with a slight bit of graphics. So we just have to wait and see. Regardless, I don't think they're gonna port this game to PC because Sony knew with the recent failure, if they port this game to PC, then no one's gonna buy it. They will roast it to high heavens. Mommy! Leave a like and subscribe. If you want any gaming news, reviews, or a meme, visit my first channel up here or link in the description.